Alright, part 4. We're going to continue the aquaculture here in the Fishing Highlands add-on for Farming Simulator 25. Look at that. How cool is that, man? All the fish here in the aquaculture. Alright, we're going to exit out of that. We're going to put this box back on the boat. Or what we can do is we can just leave them on the trigger. I'm sure they will disappear into the trigger. So let's detach the box. Put the rest of those boxes right on the trigger there. Grab this one here. Like that. This map is awesome. This is just amazing. You can press a Q on the keyboard or attach detach trigger on your controller. We're going to be selling the product right at the fish market, so let's put this down here. Detach the box from the hook. Scrap the last one. Boom. Alright, let's fast forward time. Yeah. But before we do that, I want to park the boat right beside that trigger there. Right beside this here trigger. So we can load up the containers with the fish that we're going to be selling, so... Alright, let's fast forward time. Let's have a look once more. Fish is full, young salmon, young trout. Let's activate here. Activate the salmon. I'm going to activate the trout. And activate here the trout as well. So everything is activated. We're gonna have this set to storing. And everything to storing, so everything set to storing. Storing. Alright, let's fast forward time. Everything should spawn right about here. Yeah. We have lights on the boat as well. Lights, look at that. Cool. Now I don't know if we can take a tractor on the boat as well. Probably we probably can. We probably can take a tractor on the boat as well. So I'm just waiting until these pallets here will spawn, so we can sell them. Times 240. Man, it did take a while to spawn. It's 2 times 360. Okay, we can visit. Nice. Okay, we can even walk on this here platform. Pretty cool, right? Look at that. How cool is that? I think we can walk around here as well. That is so cool. Nice. Nothing yet. I think it will take a while. We can walk right up here. Pretty cool. This is awesome, guys. They're still going, okay. How that is done. This platform here is right tied up here, so it can't get away. Salmon, trout. I wonder how many liters. Probably maybe 2,000 liters or something. I don't know. 2,000 liters. And we're using up the fish food as well. So fish food is getting less. The young salmon is also getting less, and the young trout is getting less up here, while everything gets more down here. So alright, we're into 5 o'clock in the morning. We're almost at 2,000 down there. Yep, 2,000. This one has 2,000 liters of, what is it? What do we have there? I think it's salmon, right? Yeah, it's salmon. So it's 2,000 liters of salmon, the adult salmon in here. Nice. Let's see if we can go over there. Yeah. So 2,000 pieces, it says here, pieces of salmon in here. So we're still waiting for the trout. We're still waiting for the trout here. We're at 1,800. $1,900 for the trout. Come on, 1900. 2000 liters, yes. Here. 2000 pieces trout, and that is the salmon. So salmon here, 2000 pieces of salmon and 2000 pieces here of trout. Those are all adult fish, while those ones in the back there, those are young fish, young trout, young salmon. These are the adult fish, salmon and trout. So nice. I'm gonna wait until we have a couple more boxes of fish, so we can sell them over at the fish market. Maybe I'll wait off maybe 4 or 5 more boxes that we can put on the boat from here, and then we have to get the boat back to the harbor, so we can unload these here boxes onto the trailer of the tractor. So yeah. Salmon now is at 1400 pieces, and we're snowing. I guess it's snowing here. So again, all this bit here is called, what we're doing here is called aquaculture. It's called aquaculture. I showed you that in the previous episode. And this part 4. It's okay. It's raining. It's raining now. Okay. Okay, we're at 1900. So in every box there are 2000 pieces of fish in every box. Here you can see 2000 pieces of salmon. There goes another one. 2000 pieces of trout, and so on and so on. So we're gonna wait off 2 more. These boxes are disappearing also. Those are the young salmon and young trout that we brought over from this place here. From the young fish breeding area, the young salmon and young trout. We put them in here, in the offshore aquaculture. Here they are, young salmon, young trout, together with the fish food, and we're making adult salmon and adult trout. So that is what we're making here at the aquaculture, it's called. So trout is back up to 1300 pieces. We're gonna sell this fish here at the fish market. So let's go into prices real quick. Let's find salmon and trout. Trout is here. We can sell it at the fish market for 6,200, and yeah, the prices are varying. But I'm gonna sell these at the fish market because it's part of the this is all about fishing. So go to the fish market and sell them there, instead of going to the seaside restaurant, Goldcrest Valley, and here. So we're going to sell everything here at the fish market, since this is a big fishing business, right? $1,600 for the trout, 1,600 pieces. We're still mass producing. We're still producing fish here. So let's jump back into the boat like that. You can see the fish now. You can see the fish there swimming around there in the aquaculture. Those are the young trout and young salmon, while the adult fish are being boxed up and processed in here, and then boxed up onto this here platform. So they are being processed in here. The adult fish here, in here, they're being processed, and then once they're processed, they are going to get boxed up, and they're going to get put up onto this platform inside those boxes. So that one here is the salmon, and that one here is the trout. The orange tail, that is trout, and that is salmon. So let's wait off a couple more boxes. We're gonna wait off 2 more, so we have 6 boxes there. Five, okay. There should be another trout spawning right there. Let's check it. Offshore aquaculture visit. Yeah, there should be another trout spawning back here. So I'm gonna stand here so we won't interfere with this here trigger. We can stand up here, I guess, and watch it. So trout is going to be next. We're at 700 pieces here of trout. We're gonna let the time roll into the next day. How many boxes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna wait off 1 more box, and then we're gonna sell them over at the fish market. So yeah. $800 pieces of trout. 900. It's very close between salmon and trout. We still have fish food, right? Yeah, we still have fish food. And we still have... Yeah, the young salmon is getting less, I guess, so... And what we could do is... Okay, trout is full, nice. We use those boxes here to fill up here. Nice. That is so cool. Alright. Okay, we have almost the same amount of salmon and trout going at the current moment. Nice. So let's wait off those 2 boxes. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be probably 7, right? So let's wait off 2 more boxes, and then we're gonna slow the time down. We're gonna load those boxes back onto the ship, onto the shipping vessel, and then we're gonna sell that fish over at the fish market. See how much we get for the fish. So let's wait off those 2. $1,800, $1,700. Yeah, this is all aquaculture, what we're doing right here. So that one's gone. Okay. Alright, we're gonna wait off the trout here. We're at 1,800 for the trout. We're gonna slow the time down at 0. Alright, let's slow the time down to 0.5. We're gonna get back on the boat, and we're gonna load those boxes, and we're gonna put them right at this onto the center of the boat. So let's get cracking. Let's load those boxes here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Detach box. Okay. I love this. This is amazing, man. This is amazing. So swing the camera here a little bit. Okay, last box. Then we're gonna head back over to the trailer and we're gonna unload those boxes again and sell them at the fish market. So. Okay, I guess we can leave that on. Let's back the boat up. Then we're gonna leave this place. We're gonna head back to the harbor there. We're gonna set up. So drive forward. Okay, 8 miles per hour. Okay. Okay, so jump into the cabin. This is so cool. This is awesome, man. 13 kilometers per hour, 14, 15. Nice, I love this. Look the radar. Wow. Or is that's a radar, that's probably sonar, right? That is sonar. Yeah, that's the sonar. Nice. Cool, man. I love it. Woo! Cool. Yeah, that's the sonar that we have there, not the radar. Sonar, radar is something else. So you can see the down there. That's moving as well. That thing there, it's also moving, and you can see the handle here, the gas handle. You can see when I let off the gas, it's moving. When I push the gas, look at that. How cool is that? and the brakes. When I press the brakes, it goes back to slow, half slow, and full, and same with the throttle. Look at that. Ah, crap. Okay, where do we need to? Okay, the tractor is over there. I'm gonna go backwards. What we can try is I don't know if we can do it with that tractor. I don't think we can do it with that. That tractor is a little bit too big. I wanted to see if we can get on the boat with a tractor, but that tractor is a little bit too big, so. But this is amazing. This is wow. So cool. We can come down here with a car, or with a smaller tractor. I think we can drive right onto the boat. All right, let's park the boat here. Because that is where the trailer is. Alright, let's get these fish boxes on the trailer. Cool. That is that is amazing. I love this. This is amazing. Alright, let's get the boxes on the trailer. Those are now the adult fish that we're gonna sell over at the fish market. What we can do is we can switch into this here tractor. We can pull forward. So jump back into the boat here. Are we in? Yes, we are. So. Oh. Why isn't it lifting up? Oh, what's going on? Ah. Alright. Alright, we're going to end it here. We're going to continue this in part 5. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.